I just remembered how much I hate this shit. Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Jeff, and welcome back to Call of Duty World War II. It's been about like 4 years or something since this game came out. Call of Duty World War II, we have been talking about it for the past couple days because, well, I mean, this was the last game that Sledgehammer ended up making, and we're going back to, you know, World War II with Vanguard, so very common that you're going to be seeing a little bit of an increase in players trying this game out, maybe going back, but I don't know if that's the best idea. The good thing is that they have double XP and everything. They have double regular XP, double weapon XP, and Division XP. I got the PC version of the game. If you weren't playing Call of Duty that much, or maybe quit, like, you know, before Modern Warfare 2019 came out, maybe you played the old ones and then you stopped with, like, you know, some of the other games that just weren't so good. Maybe you quit during those times, and then when you got back on Modern Warfare 2019, you likely could have actually played the game over on PC now instead of console. Now, the PC versions of the other Call of Duty games existed before, but they all just were basically, they really weren't made correctly. Just something felt very, very weird about them. It felt like you were emulating the game instead of actually playing it like it felt like it was made for the platform itself. That's what Modern Warfare 2019 felt like. And then console just feels like a more dumbed down version of like the full game now. So basically the thing that I'm getting at is Call of Duty on PC really was not good, or at the very least not popular to be used and played in comparison to console. Point being, the quality between these old console PC ports versus what we have now where they're developing with PC in mind, there's a drastic difference in options, feel, and just overall quality in the game. I mean, obviously I could have just signed over into, you know, the PlayStation version of the game, but I'm gonna be on PC anyway, and I don't really have a console plugged in, so oh, this feels not right. Is there only one guy on the other team? They both dolphined over on the corner.
Artillery ready for...
Oh, that guy wants to lead the game now since they started losing. Okay. Only tied, man. You're not even losing that bad. This feels awful. I don't know what is up with the aim assist, but this shit ain't right. I think my aim assist is disappearing. I don't understand. It sticks, and then it doesn't, and then it sticks, and then it doesn't. It just feels so weird. And that's the other thing. Not only did it just feel completely weird trying to use keyboard and mouse, like people didn't use the input on Call of Duty that much. Like people would play like pro mod and stuff on COD 4, but if COD players were not PC players, they did not use keyboard and mouse. They all use controller. Mostly because the PC version was just so fucking bad. I just don't know where my aim assist goes. I just don't know. Like, the recoil is something else. It's weird, because I can fire with the recoil at a wall in a straight line, but whenever I'm trying to, like, put it on a like, look at this. That's not even a crazy pattern. Up to the right? Like, that's nothing. You hear how many hit markers that guy just took? I basically just played an entire 2v2 out. Like, what the fuck? I'm not surprised that it's dead or whatever, but holy shit. That guy went 5 and 27. I'm not doing an emote. I'm not even gonna say hi. There are 3 people in here. I am backing out. Holy moly. It's life before the gunsmith. I know that the gunsmith kind of does just kind of give an illusion of actually having a choice, because to a degree, like, yeah, you can build it in a whole bunch of different ways, but the reality of it is, you're not building it correctly in the most efficient way possible. It feels like you just kind of get slammed by things, or at least if you're trying to look for any excuse as to why it's not you, and it could be anything else, which seems to be the common thing to do, you would usually think that it would come down to that. Back here, though, we had a different system where it was just like pick 10 and other things like that, but on here, I think it was different. It's like the division system, where they had these divisions that your character would join that would serve as like your main perk types. Post-editing Jev here. You see how this division literally just says move silently? Everybody ran this. having dead silence / ninja was normal. And then there was a basic training that you got that gave you like basically an extra perk. Thing is, all of these ones that are on here were not all in the game when we had initially gotten the game. There was only like a few of these, I think. What does it say? Throwback. Once they added a thing like this perk right here, escalation, the basic training. Shortly after kills, aim down sight significantly faster. Bonus, multi-kills instantly refill your mag. Yeah, it is as OP as it sounds. You're smashing lobbies and you're sniping and you're running up and you're just getting double kill after double kill after double kill, and you don't have to worry about reloading or anything. You just keep shooting into the spawn over and over and over again with faster and faster ADS speed. It is incredible. I actually don't know what the best attachments are for all of this stuff either. I have no idea what the best guns were. I don't remember. I remember the PPSH was used for a long time, and it's the only reason I have it at the moment. I can't really snipe or anything since I'm not on the other account, and I refuse to use the Lee Enfield. I remember the Lee Enfield. It was not that fun. I tried to say it was, but truly, whew. Like, yeah, all you had to do is just basically hit them like in the collarbone and up, and they'll die. I'm just waiting to get this Car 98, really. I would love to use the Springfield instead because of its consistency, but the Car 98 is just next level. I remember when they started adding all these different sniper rifles too. Like, we had such a bad skid where we would only get a few sniper rifles and then we wouldn't get any new ones throughout the year. When you look at this game and see that there's, you know, 12 different sniper rifles, it's just, okay. Carabin, not good. Lee Enfield, not very good. Springfield, God tier. R98, God tier. Type 38, God tier. Lever action was pretty good. PTRS, Kyle, this thing hits like a freight train. 3-line was also good, but I think on the slower side. The SDK, I don't even think I played the game at the point that they were releasing these other ones, but I imagine that they're probably good as well. There's a million different sniper rifles, can't really use any of them though, so. I think under the challenges tab on here, they literally had like a calling card for literally everything. Like when you maxed out the prestige on a certain division, and calling card for prestiging every single time, and all sorts of stuff, so I don't know. So what were the challenges completely for this? I think these were the special tiger camos that you ended up getting. There was Bengal Beige, level 56, and then you get another one at level 200, another one at level 400, Icy Veins at 600, Molten Magma at 800, Royalty Tiger at the max, which is the fluorescent pink purple thing, Blood Tiger, which is level 500, which for some reason is not between Reptilian Oak and Icy Veins. That's weird too, because these are going by 200, and then this one is randomly the 500. Why is there not one for like rank 700? There were just so many camos in this shit. There's just so much content in this game. Obviously at this point it's a fully fledged game, and the real issue is that the games always come out like half finished, or at least don't have all of the options and stuff that make the game great. This game, it took about like 6 months or so when they did the entire division overhaul. I think that's what they called it, the division overhaul, not the perk overhaul. It was just division overhaul, and it changed the way that everybody utilized their entire classes, especially in pubs. I don't know necessarily how it went competitively. Also, the options are very, very limited in comparison on this. So for example, I can only go up to 95 FOV. There is no higher than that. There's just 95. I can cap it at 240 frames, which is nice and everything. It feels nice and smooth. I have the graphics turned up very, very high just to try to make it look as good as possible. But for example, there's no dead zone settings for controller, so that feels really weird. The hit detection feels incredibly bad. I think this is before they really started putting in ballistics and shit. I don't know. Like, it just feels so bad. I'm sure I would be complaining about the feel over on console anyway, since I'm a spoiled little PC brat at this point, but you know. I just feel like all of those bullets just completely just phased through the guy. I don't know. Like, it's just so weird. Like, I know I'm not on target, but the bullets look like they're hitting. I don't know. This game feels completely alien. I actually feel like I'm somehow playing Vanguard right now. What is this pistol? Ew! It had no recoil! The game just, it literally looks like toy soldiers or something. It's so weird. Modern Warfare 2019 really spoiled us. There's recoil, and then there's no recoil, and then there's aim assist, and then there isn't aim assist. Sensitivity is like there, and then it's not. The response curve is different. I'm like, holy shit. 1 minute I feel like I'm in complete control, and I'm like, wow, this feels super simple and easy. And then the next, Hustle. I remember using Hustle, and we got maxed out Mountain. I'm begging you, Sledgehammer, if you could listen to anything that I have to say, keep Shipment 24/7. permanently, or at the very least, at least be there at launch. I am begging. I'm very, very happy that we're gonna have a whole lot of maps, but I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm just gonna live on the smallest map possible. It doesn't matter which one. You can sit there and be like, oh, but if we have shipment, then you're only gonna play it. Whatever your smallest map is the one I'm gonna just spam. I don't play the real game until I have the camo, but by that point, camo grind had sucked so much of my fucking soul out of it. But that's okay. At least there's something to do. It's better to have my soul ripped out of my body just clean than have no will to play. Oh, I got a camo. I haven't felt that in so long. You're just repeatedly spawn killing this one guy. Poor Wolfie, man. The fact that I could only turn this game up to 95 FOV on PC really makes me wonder, was the default 80? I actually don't know what the default was. It doesn't say default. It just goes all the way down to 50 FOV. I'm gonna assume maybe it's like 75, 80. GG, Lamel. I guess, man, yeah. I'm not gonna lie though, a part of me actually kind of wants to unlock at least the Springfield and just kind of snipe a little bit. Maybe I'll play a little bit.